If you're a man over 60 and noticing that your erections aren't what they used to be, you might assume it's an inevitable part of aging. But what if I told you the real culprits are often inflammation, poor blood flow, hormonal decline, and dietary choices that have quietly sapped your strength? Better yet, what if the solution lies not in pills, injections, or devices, but in 5 powerful herbs that can naturally transform your performance and confidence? I'm Dr. James Carter, a men's health specialist with over 30 years of experience helping men in their 60s, 70s, and 80s reclaim their vitality, restore intimacy, and rediscover the spark that makes them feel alive. Through decades of clinical practice, I've seen men turn back the clock not to chase youth, but to live fully in the present. Today, I'm sharing 5 herbs, 3 of which you may have never heard of, that can enhance erection quality, boost blood flow, and naturally elevate testosterone. These aren't miracle cures. They're science-backed, time-tested tools from nature that work with your body to restore what time and stress have diminished. Stay with me until the end, because the 5th herb is a hidden gem that could be the key to rock-hard erections, naturally, safely, and sustainably. If you're committed to aging with strength, confidence, and connection, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to stay updated with men's health tips designed specifically for you. If this resonates, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0 and let me know how I can support you better. Let's dive into the first herb, a cornerstone for men over 60 seeking stronger erections, Panax Ginseng. Panax Ginseng, the root of vitality. When it comes to natural solutions for men over 60, Panax Ginseng, often called Korean red ginsengus, my go-to recommendation. This isn't folklore or hype. It's one of the most extensively studied herbs for male sexual health. I recall a patient, Richard, a 68-year-old retired firefighter with a commanding presence now dimmed by frustration. "Dr. Carter," he said, his voice heavy, "I don't feel like a man anymore. My erections are weak and it's hurting my marriage." His confidence was fading and he felt disconnected from his sense of self. Panax Ginseng changed his trajectory. 5 weeks after starting a daily dose, Richard returned with a brighter demeanor and a taller posture. "My wife noticed the difference before I did," he said, smiling. "It's like I've got my spark back." Ginseng doesn't force your body into action, it supports it, like a key unlocking what stress, age, and inflammation have shut down. Studies, including a double-blind trial published in the Journal of Urology, 2012, show that men taking 1,000 milligrams of Panax Ginseng daily experience significantly firmer, longer-lasting erections, increased arousal, and improved satisfaction. How does it work? Ginseng boosts nitric oxide production, a critical molecule that dilates blood vessels, particularly those supplying the penis. As men age, nitric oxide levels decline, weakening blood flow and erection quality. Ginseng reverses this trend, restoring responsiveness. Beyond sexual health, it enhances energy, mental clarity, and stress resilience, making it a cornerstone of male vitality. For Richard, it wasn't just about erections, it was about reclaiming confidence and closeness with his wife. How to use. Choose a standardized extract with at least 5% ginsenosides, the active compounds. Start with 1,000 mg daily, taken with breakfast to kickstart your day, and increase to 2,000 milligrams if needed after consulting a doctor. Expect results to build over 4 to 6 weeks. This is a steady restoration, not a quick fix. Pair with a nutrient-rich breakfast, for example, oatmeal with berries, to enhance absorption. The next herb, however, sparks desire in a way that might surprise you. Horny goatweed, nature's vasodilator. The name horny goatweed might make you chuckle, but don't let it fool you. This herb, known scientifically as epimedium, is a serious ally for men over 60. Early in my career, I dismissed it as a gimmick, but patient outcomes changed my mind. Michael, a 72-year-old widower, came to me feeling defeated. "Dr. Carter, I haven't felt desire in years," he said. "I want to feel normal again, not like I'm relying on a pill." Horny goatweed's power lies in Icarian, a natural PDE5 inhibitor that mirrors the mechanism of drugs like Viagra. By relaxing smooth muscles in blood vessels, Icarian allows blood to flow freely to the penis, supporting firmer, longer-lasting erections. Unlike pharmaceuticals, which can cause headaches or dependency, horny goat weed works gently with fewer side effects. A 2010 study in the Journal of Sexual Medicine found that Icarian improved erection quality and libido in older men with mild to moderate erectile dysfunction. Michael started with 500 milligrams daily, and 6 weeks later, he walked into my office with a calm confidence. "It's like my body remembered how to respond," he said. Beyond erections, horny goat weed's adaptogenic properties, lower cortisol, the stress hormone that suppresses testosterone, boosting energy and desire. Michael's renewed spark wasn't just physical, it restored his dignity and openness to new relationships. How to use: choose a product standardized to 10% Icarian and take 501,000 milligrams daily with a meal. Results may appear within days for some, but most men notice benefits after 2 to 4 weeks. Pair with a healthy fat source, for example, avocado, to improve absorption. Erections are only part of the equation, though the next herb reignites the hormonal fire that drives vitality. Tribulus terrestris, the testosterone igniter. Testosterone is the engine of male vitality, fueling energy, motivation, and desire. When it declines after 60, you feel flat, like you're just going through the motions. Tribulus terrestris, a resilient plant thriving in harsh conditions, can reignite that fire. I worked with Alan, a 66-year-old retired coach who felt disconnected from his vibrant self. "I don't feel the urge anymore," he admitted, his voice low. Lab tests confirmed his testosterone was below normal. Tribulus doesn't flood your body with synthetic hormones, it stimulates natural testosterone production by increasing luteinizing hormone, which signals the testes to activate. A 2017 study in Andrologia found that men taking Tribulus, standardized to 45% saponins, reported a 90% increase in libido and improved erection quality within weeks. Alan started with 750 milligrams daily, and 3 weeks later, he emailed me, "I'm laughing more, reaching for my wife, even singing in the car again. I feel like me." Tribulus isn't a stimulant you won't feel jittery. Instead, it brings a gradual return of strength, playfulness, and confidence. Alan's renewed vitality wasn't just about sex, it was about rediscovering his identity. Men often report morning erections, increased initiative, and a sense of aliveness that feels natural and sustainable. How to use: take 1,000 milligrams of a standardized extract, 45% saponins, daily in the morning. Allow 4 to 6 weeks for hormonal shifts to take effect. Pair with exercise, for example, a 20-minute walk, to amplify testosterone production. The next herb, however, fuels desire and stamina in a unique way, addressing the emotional side of intimacy. Maca root, the Peruvian libido booster. High in the Andes Mountains grows maca root, a humble herb used for over 2,000 years to enhance desire, stamina, and vitality. Unlike herbs that target blood flow or hormones directly, maca works holistically, nourishing both the body and the emotional spark of intimacy. I met Frank, a 70-year-old widower, starting to date again. "I want to feel that spark," he said, "but I'm just going through the motions emotionally." Maca supports the hypothalamus-pituitary axis, the body's hormonal command center, balancing sex hormones, mood, and energy without directly altering testosterone levels. A 2009 study in Andrologia found that older men taking 1,500 to 3,000 milligrams of maca daily reported a significant increase in sexual desire and overall well-being. Frank started with 1,500 milligrams of gelatinized maca powder mixed into a morning smoothie. 4 weeks later, he said, "The fog lifted. I feel enthusiastic again about walks, music, and holding hands." Maca's gentle, gradual effect makes it unique. It doesn't force intimacy, it rekindles the desire to connect. Frank's renewed enthusiasm wasn't just physical, it made him feel alive and open to new relationships. Men often report feeling more motivated, creative, and emotionally present, which enhances intimacy beyond the bedroom. How to use. Mix 1,500 to 3,000 milligrams of gelatinized maca powder into smoothies, oatmeal, or water daily, ideally in the afternoon for a midday boost. Expect results to build over 4 to 6 weeks. Pair with a nutrient-rich diet to support its effects. The final herb, however, addresses a critical barrier to performance: stress. Ashwagandha, the silent strength builder. Stress is a silent saboteur, tightening your chest, dulling desire, and undermining erections, not because your body can't perform, but because your nervous system is stuck in fight-or-flight mode. Ashwagandha, an adaptogenic herb used in Ayurvedic medicine for over 3,000 years, is the foundation of performance for men over 60. I worked with Marcus, a 64-year-old executive overwhelmed by stress from caregiving and financial pressures. "My body feels like it's fighting me," he said. He'd tried ginseng and even testosterone injections, but the results faded quickly. Ashwagandha lowers cortisol, the stress hormone that suppresses testosterone, constricts blood vessels, and shifts your body into survival mode. A 2019 study in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition found that men taking 600 milligrams of ashwagandha KSM 66 extract for 8 weeks saw a 14.7% increase in testosterone, improved erection quality, and enhanced mood. Marcus started with 600 milligrams nightly, and within 2 weeks, he was sleeping deeper. By 4 weeks, he reported spontaneous erections and said, "I'm not at war with myself anymore." Ashwagandha doesn't stimulate, it restores. It creates a calm, grounded state that allows your body to function naturally, supporting testosterone, confidence, and emotional connection. Marcus's renewed calm wasn't just about sex, it was about feeling centered and capable again. How to use. Take 1,200 milligrams of KSM 66 ashwagandha an hour before bed to promote restorative sleep and hormonal balance. Pair with a relaxing evening routine, for example, light stretching or meditation, to enhance its stress-reducing effects. Expect benefits to build over 4 to 8 weeks. Putting it all together. The Herbal Erection Protocol. These 5 herbs, Panax, Ginseng, Horny goatweed, Tribulus terrestris, Maca root, and Ashwagandha work synergistically to restore sexual health, confidence, and vitality. Here's a practical daily protocol to integrate them seamlessly. Morning with breakfast. 1,000 mg Panax ginseng, 5% ginsenosides to boost blood flow and energy. 500 milligrams Horny goatweed, 10% Icarian, to support vasodilation and responsiveness. Midday with lunch. 750 milligrams Tribulus terrestris, 45% saponins, to ignite testosterone production. Afternoon, early evening, with a snack. 1,500 milligrams Maca root, gelatinized powder mixed into a smoothie or water to enhance desire and stamina. Evening, 1 hour before bed. 600 milligrams ashwagandha, KSM 66, to lower cortisol and promote deep, restorative sleep. Tips for success. Start gradually. Begin with 1 or 2 herbs to assess tolerance, then add others over 2 to 3 weeks. Consult a doctor if you're on medications, as herbs can interact with certain drugs, for example, blood thinners. Consistency matters. Take herbs daily for 4 to 6 weeks to see results. Missing occasional doses is fine, but a steady rhythm maximizes benefits. Support with lifestyle. Sleep. Aim for 7 to 8 hours nightly to support hormone balance and recovery. Exercise. Engage in 20 to 30 minutes of daily activity, for example, walking, yoga, or strength training, to enhance circulation and testosterone. Diet. Eat nutrient-dense foods like leafy greens, lean proteins, nuts, and healthy fats, for example, olive oil, to amplify the herb's effects. Stress management. Practice 5 to 10 minutes of deep breathing or meditation daily to reduce cortisol and enhance ashwagandha's benefits. This protocol isn't magic, it's biology, consistency, and intention. I worked with Thomas, a 71-year-old retiree, who followed this routine. "I feel alive again," he said after 6 weeks. "Morning erections are back, and I'm connecting with my partner in a way I thought was gone." His confidence and joy returned, proving small, intentional steps can transform lives. Complementary lifestyle habits for lasting vitality. To maximize the herb's benefits, integrate these lifestyle habits. Hydration. Drink 8 to 10 cups of water daily to support circulation and nutrient absorption. Social connection. Stay engaged with friends, family, or community groups to boost oxytocin and combat loneliness, enhancing emotional intimacy. Mindfulness. Spend 5 to 10 minutes daily on gratitude journaling or meditation to reduce stress and foster emotional resilience. Apps like Calm can guide beginners. Regular checkups. Schedule annual screenings for blood pressure, cholesterol, and prostate health to catch issues early. Discuss sexual health openly with your doctor to address concerns like erectile dysfunction or low libido. Pelvic floor exercises. Practice Kegel exercises, contracting and relaxing pelvic muscles for 5 to 10 minutes daily to improve blood flow and erection strength. These habits work synergistically with the herbs, creating a foundation for lasting vitality, confidence, and intimacy. Real stories of transformation. The power of this protocol lies in real stories. Beyond Richard, Michael, Alan, Frank, and Marcus, I've seen countless men reclaim their vitality. George, a 69-year-old widower, felt stuck in a cycle of fatigue and disconnection. After starting with Panax, Ginseng, and Maca, he joined a local hiking group and said, "I didn't realize how much I'd missed feeling alive." Another patient, 73-year-old Henry, followed the full protocol and reported, "My wife and I are closer than ever." It's not just physical, it's emotional. These men aren't outliers. They're proof that your body and spirit are still capable, no matter your age. Reclaiming vitality isn't about turning back time. It's about embracing the present with courage and purpose. Addressing common concerns and misconceptions. Many men hesitate to try herbs due to myths or concerns. Let's address them. Are herbs safe? When sourced from reputable brands and taken as directed, these herbs are generally safe for most men. However, consult a doctor if you have conditions like heart disease or take medications like blood thinners. Will I see instant results? Unlike pharmaceuticals, herbs build gradually, often requiring 4 to 8 weeks for full effects. Patience and consistency are key. Can I take all 5 at once? Start with 1 or 2 to assess tolerance, then add others. Avoid exceeding recommended doses to prevent side effects like digestive upset. Do I need a partner? These herbs benefit solo sexual health, boosting confidence and vitality, whether you're single or partnered. If you're unsure, start with ashwagandha for its gentle, stress-reducing effects, and work with a healthcare provider to tailor the protocol to your needs. Final thoughts. You're not done yet. Thank you for joining me, Dr. James Carter, in this journey to reclaim your vitality. These 5 herbs, Panax ginseng for blood flow, horny goatweed for vasodilation, Tribulus terrestris for testosterone, Maca root for desire, and ashwagandha for stress relief offer a natural path to stronger erections, renewed confidence, and deeper connection. I've seen men who thought their best days were behind them rediscover intimacy, energy, and joy through consistent, natural choices, not quick fixes or synthetic solutions. You don't need to chase perfection or pretend to be the man you were at 25. Support the man you are today with these herbs, a healthy lifestyle, and a commitment to your well-being. You're not broken, you're just getting started. If this inspired you, like, share, and comment below. Type 1 if it resonated, or 0 to share how I can help further. Subscribe for more tips to age with strength, confidence, and connection. Your best years are still ahead. Start today with one small step toward a more vibrant you.